Hello everybody, it is Ribian. welcome to my channel. If you're returning, thank you so much for all that you do for me and my channel and all the love you show. Thank you. But if you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and that like button. We always love new family. Today we're gonna wash a whole bunch of fruit. I just went grocery shopping, so I have to prep everything. This takes a minute, guys. I just do it because it's easier throughout the week. And if my kids get anything from the fridge, I like to have it clean just for them to use and for them not to be grabbing any dirty anything. So come along with me while I clean my fruit and my veggies. And I made a little thing at the end, so I'll definitely show you guys. But again, thank you guys so much for all that you do. And I appreciate all of you. And I appreciate all that you do. Thank you so much. You guys, I do use a spray. I do have this spray is vinegar and lemon mixed together. If you see me spray, that is that. But I also will take regular lemon and baking soda. I always use baking soda on all of my fruit and vegetables, guys. So that's what you see here, a huge thing of baking soda. So that's what I'm using. And I do wash, I don't have any of those fancy fruit and vegetable stores. I just take what I bought, the store-bought plastic part, and I just make sure it's washed because I want to make sure it's clean. This is from my little drawer in the fridge. I always want to, before I add new fruit to it, I want to take it off and wash it and put a new towel in there. Yes, I do put a towel because I feel like it lasts longer than a paper towel. It won't get all ripped up, especially these are the parts that like both of my kids can reach. So I definitely like to have that on hand clean. So I just want to go ahead and clean all of that stuff. As you can see, I do clean all the store things. I wash it up and make sure I put a paper towel in between the store bought container and my blueberries or any kind of other fruit. I just do this because I feel like it holds better and it doesn't leak a lot of water, and it just works for our family, and I've been doing it for a while now, so I love it. You guys, I do try not to waste a lot of things. So with the strawberries, you will see me, I make something with, when I cut the strawberries, you will see right here. I'm going to take a, just, you can use any kind of can. I use these little glass cans. I just go ahead and wash my strawberries, make sure that they are good, and wash the container it comes in. I feel like it just helps me, and I make sure if my kids are touching it, it's clean. That's one thing I really like about all of this, is that everything is clean, especially all those germs going around nowadays. So what I do is I get some sugar. You can get any kind of sugar you want. It's a cup of sugar. I cut all of my strawberries, the tops of my strawberries. I put a cup of sugar. Now you could put this in a bowl. I am very klutzy, so I feel like I couldn't figure out like how to stick everything else in a bowl, but I just use a cup. And now you can use regular sugar if that works for you, but I do regular sugar, or I do Splenda because I don't like regular sugar. I have tried it with regular sugar. So I just go ahead and like crush the sugar down. I just want to make sure it blends well with the strawberry. These are the tops of the strawberries with the leaves and everything. So what I'm doing is making sure that the strawberry is mixed with the sugar. I let this sit in my fridge for about like a day or a day and a half too. After I put the sugar in, after I get it all situated with the strawberries, you will see me here, you will see me that I put a tablespoon of lemon juice. So if you're wondering how much lemon juice I put in there, that is that. And you're like, what is she making? Like, I didn't even tell you what I'm making, guys. I know. But it is strawberry syrup, homemade. It works very well. And I just put it over pancakes or waffles. I feel like it's really good. And you would be shocked at the taste of it. My kids are like, okay, this is good. So I put it with the pancakes, and then I put bananas, and then I put the syrup on top, and it just works well. I never liked the thought of wasting the strawberry heads. And one day I looked it up, and I'm like, what can I do with these strawberries? Like the tops of the strawberries, because I like to cut them. I like that they are cut for my kids, and it's easy for like lunchtime and breakfast time. I can just take them with the blueberries. Everything's washed, and I just feel a lot better when all of my kids are like grabbing apples or blueberries or strawberries and they're not washed. I just felt really bad. So I take the time. It usually takes about an hour to prep all this stuff, maybe even more, because sometimes it takes me all day, depending on that day. This day, it took me an hour and a half because I had to do other things around the house and help my kids out with stuff. So definitely know that it takes a while, but it's worth it in the end. I feel like knowing the fact that if your kids are grabbing some blueberries or strawberries from the fridge or apples, then you know that they can, and you don't have to wash them constantly. So that's always a good plus for me. So what I do after I shake them all up and put these sugar in there, I blend this in a NutriBullet or any kind of blender that you have. And you blend it until you can't blend it anymore. When I say that is that you will see it. You will see it become like a syrup kind of texture. And then you know it's done. But you would like, oh my gosh, the leaves and everything. Yes, I do all of it. And it turns out really good. So... And I just didn't like the fact that I was putting them in like a garden and stuff. Yes, it was like reusable compost or whatever. So I wanted to find something I could use with it and something that I can make with it. I just like doing that. I'm always researching ways to recycle and reuse, especially stuff like this. Now, you guys, I was going to do this one method where you submerge the celery in the cans, but I realized that all my cans were not there, so I couldn't at the end of this. So you see me fill up this can, and then you see me do a different method. It's paper towel, and you roll it. I rolled too much celery in the paper towel, guys. So if you see me, that is what's going on. Now, another thing, if you see me chopping up the ends of it, I'm going to be freezing that because I want to use it for stock and for like any kind of broth that you're using, or like kind of any chicken broth or anything. I think it would make a great kind of addition. And what I do is I take it out after I steam it a little bit. I take it out. I just wanted to add the extra flavor in the stock. So if you see me chopping off everything, you're like, what is she doing with these pieces now? That is what I'm doing. I'm saving them for like chicken stock. And I freeze them. You guys, I don't have like this really awesome like freezer thing. I use a straw. So if you see me with a straw, don't be like, oh my gosh, what is she doing? That's what I'm doing. I'm making sure that all the air is out for the freezer. Okay, guys, so let's finish the celery, and I have the apples soaking. So let's go, guys.
You keep open up your heart to me.
You guys, thank you so much for watching me prep my food. As always, this is Rivianne's World. Stay safe out there and have a great day. Bye.